and the matches no because you be charge and you be charge nyame yad much na. In fact, you chi any games no predictions any game obetia predict any game. You do predictions na you watch dia wa hase ya de be ma if you Mark Perry aso ye ohwe ade kitami ya aha package wo nyina no we hear prediction e ma ne bam say your correct score say over predict winning side no ni nyina say we ne bam a on package ye kitami emu ade wo bia eye wo dia die wo bia ebe ye wo dia Mark Perry London Oats digestive biscuit ni bi wo and Mark Perry also has a shortbread tan and so a butter biscuit no and so ebi wom niam bebre ne wom ti no ye jo predictions now we near odi ne bema ye be chow oja di wom bia eye odia Sir Christian, good morning.
Yeah, good morning Andy.
Na weekend ku yi
oh nyame adum bibia dadi.
Nice one, nice.
Na prediction no won consider your social media for no Facebook for no so
okay.
Also
yes.
It's a phone on social media phone so
yeah.
I say I fair to them.
Yeah, no correct.
Nti bia enchim same for yemfa two ma calls.
Okay.
Yen select two so social media handles.
Facebook and YouTube. And package ni muni mani bi ne kwita me no niam wumpa
e no mu
niam wumpa
udia
kepi
onyache okay
and branded t-shirts so wum kama on the kama pa branded t-shirt wum and biscuit ni bi and so more fine
anti we nyina one pack
one package
imami hu na say dey usu say many pack no hu dey obewi ni anti biscuit ni how many say 6
yeah
and our a channel branded t-shirt a channel go say you many t-shirt no
yeah also branded t-shirt
and your round neck
yeah
okay
said we
test channel so if come up
anti predict here matches any of the games where you need selected matches any of the games no which me predicted na also we need a away from Mark Perry biscuit only the Mark Perry butter biscuit and Mark Perry London Oats digestive no obadaroma and yes I predict and win na come na Rastaman
Andy
na bibia boko de weekend ni ko yi
sure
so then they are nefi na she inside fantastic na
what's that is change your mind
Tunisia for na say I did you
on say o man ka me say me nkoma sem bim
na me do be korama
Fara mat only Christian be korama because of what because of India say Tunisia for no be example
say so mo makwan say confederation bi or and confederation bi on na team na nya de say we yi ni frame de ba kokoshim
to get Tunisia ni fam be Nigeria
ke be Nigeria akobo and almost show mo 1-1 but Japan the winning ball but not 4 there 5 and I very nice so is come
Tunisia ni team bi aba as a team ni yade
oh Japan the winning ball
me no ya adwi but say Tunisia ni team bi aba the first game no lose to one Sweden team na lose 5-0 or to say 5-1 South Sweden team na Netherlands SN 4 and 5-4 say
5-1 so man 5
it you hear Sweden any Tunisia because Sweden beje the World Cup it your man be only Tunisia be bobia no man no yes obi onim oyade na make catch say criteria ni bi wo mo a wa abo World Cup be 4-5 I say the coefficient determines next time we ban say woman. And Tunisia will walk up 7 answer no qualify. No qualify. Tunisia 7 times at the World Cup. They are yet to qualify out of the group stage. On qualifying for group stage that the only two for the first to do it. Yeah, the first country under 20. You better na African country be for assign. The first country AFCON 4 will be able to say the first country medal in football the Olympic Games. A man may not be saying what good. Tunisia the only two one say the first African country winning a game at the World Cup at the 1978 World Cup and Argentina in host year and almost Mexico by 3-1. Even that Andy almost Mexico by 3-1. Poland is 1-0. This game was against West Germany. West Germany able 0-0. Samreno now winning game and 2 points. Odra 1 point. Ye a group no. Now Poland enya 5. West Germany enya 4. Tunisia enya 3. Efimo group stage. Now boss 78 World Cup no. Tunisia needed to wait for 20 years. And about 1998 FIFA World Cup. Again, Andy, 98 FIFA World Cup no. Tunisia first game was against England. England is 2-0. Next game was against Colombia. Colombia is 1-0. And our last game was against Romania. Romania about 1-1. Again, Andy, 3 matches. Lusumi about 1 draw. We group no, not Tunisia and our group no. Now from 1998, they qualify again for the 2002 FIFA World Cup. Their first game was against Russia. Russia is 2-0. Their next game was against Belgium. Belgium about 1-1. Our last game was against, I think it was against Japan. And Japan is 2-0. Andy, again, they play 3 matches. A draw back. From 2002, Maso, they came back again in 2006 FIFA World Cup. Their first game was against Saudi Arabia. Draw against Saudi Arabia 8-2. Their next game was against Spain. Spain is almost 3-1. Their third game was against Ukraine. Ukraine is almost Kabakwa or Montimianti. Similar, the same thing. 3 matches, 2 defeats, 1 draw. Bottom of the group. 2026, Andy, and almost about World Cup Libya. First 2 games, and then lost the margin of the defeat. Tunisia the 2 coaches number this World Cup. Bakoje 5, Bakoje 4.
2 matches.
Bakoje 5, Bakoje 4. Okay, 2 country be about 2 matches. No, Obiano no more. What consider more goals than Tunisia? Ono pa check groups no. Even Curaçao at the first game was just 7 no. And who said the next game and consider goal. So Curaçao in the 2 games, I consider 7. Tunisia in 2 games, I consider 9. There is no team. About 2 games, I consider more goals. I consider less goals. I consider more than the Tunisia for consider no. Oh yeah, it's not my qualify.
And now,
oh yeah, no my qualify.
Qualification the how no.
I'm qualifying so Andy. Qualifying so Bob Day. What about World Cup 7? Andy 7 no. They have never qualified out of the group stage. Ebin see that. Say Tunisia can World Cup. Now Yabo group review no ma qualify out of the group stage. Okay? Kevet for the match to Munyanza. Kevet first time at the World Cup. Kevet last game will be against Saudi Arabia. Kevet Ewinia. Kevet in their first attempt may qualify from the group stage. Say group stage in the crowd qualification to the next round. No. Tunisia may not qualify. Kevet in their first attempt. Ebeya there Tunisia in 7 attempts. Entiminye. Oh yes, one of my issues almost say the first winning game at the World Cup.
Well, who say Tunisia for the Omayin? Kofo complaining na obiya bi mo so se we nya sa Belgium for so kasa kire se almost se kofo ye chu sa se
movie say around for Iran on na for mo almost so almost qualify from group that but Omunimbo Iran Omunimbo because even look at their rank number 20th in the world. So they are very strong and proud to this tournament. So money Japan ne Korea and they are strong with the Asian region. Iran in Bopa and no they give them a good game. So don't move you say Belgium no more but it's the World Cup is not going to be easy because Spain crowd first match or more so France crowd Bray and Sana later on 3-1. Look at the countries. Even Croatia and England crowd. England take it 2 goal lead. Croatia better. And so England ever back ebe winning. So enge World Cup Americas will be far. Even Argentina crowd beating Algeria by 3 goals. Algeria played well. Algeria played well. Wow, it will be a game now who scored like they played well. It's only say it wasn't good for them. And O'Shea and only say Uruguay at the World Cup no one time conceded 2 goals. and then they consider 2 goals from your friend is saying Cape Verde. Looking at Curacao or can make sure money Ecuador. So more experience at Cabeza go Mushe Ecuador. Goalkeeper 15 saves in 1 game. 15 Andy 15. And Valencia says, oh yes, serious. Oh your boy, join your boy.
Maybe I feel the walk up with you. I feel near the weekend.
No more had walk up near Ghana walk up. Now Holland for saying how many goals. So I can go for
Brian Bruby and
Gapo. Sweden or Bio. Look at almost all the teams. Only see how Ghanaians are. You bet me out for me and Japan in Akuta goalkeeper or Ghanaian descent. And I owns the is our trend. If there's a friend for money, I do cream brown or Mokoi the Anka Bibri. And Sani, World Cup with there. It's going very well. And also, yeah, me want to say game now very competitive. We use Tunisia for more year off free one. Andy, because Curacao no Omulusu 7 no beyond him said me fees on my first match, you know. They respected your friends that they too much. Because game on money Ecuador boy toe to toe. And you beyond the goalkeeper made 15 solid saves. It was wonderful and a draw. So I really think say there are new countries or more bar or more yard. We are there as any countries in the more big. There, but with time, no say game, you know. Like Cote d'Ivoire, I'm here very much disappointed in them. It was a game they should have won. And the African teams again, loss of concentration. Oh, say Abrofone is saying a game near the be dime minutes now. What they say, and almost take around steady. Second half in the air core at late, you know, and on France time ben on the second half in the day corner. Ye both first half in now ye planner. Ye be bus second half, means I only try do. Say if you so oh ye we and loss of concentration. Once I brought for so making sure some be changes behind they will do the same thing. No one say yeah damn being no go. And I think Cape Verde played very well. They played very well. And the player no free bank to buy no buy and the first start. And I didn't go to you Eddie born or basketball no control. And Uruguay there, Massa. Born Uruguay for the some Africa. And you have born there Takasibo. And easy. Almost saw one first up na papa no mati ashe. But for Cape Verde to come back and equalize, no, I think say a fairy tale story in Cape Verde. So last match or at least a draw cry. Because they are not conceding too many goals. Only need deficit.
3 points. 3 points may not be enough. We group now. One share a third best placed team. About 4 points. Yeah. And almost 3 points. They may need more goals. About 3 points are 3 points are being here goals. And then also we see goals for 0 because many playing near 0-0 and 2-2. It's normally a goal against a goal difference was 0. It's only Saudi Arabia. No, the most important thing for them to win. If they win 5 points, they are qualified.
Like I almost make it, and I think they are playing very well. And see, some of them are on we knew women are saying. I could try getting on.
You must say,
we did in a country crash.
Boy, 2 1 simple cry.
Almost saying, in this country, I say, no,
Mount Madibe crazy. But you move beyond for Tunisia to Belgium for home. Belgium for a good anymore. This tournament, they are underachieving.
Yeah.
But Belgium are co-work about the third playing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Russia 2018, Belgium the third. Tunisia level no more. Tunisia near the Belgium for any be paying. Would they qualify from group stage in Keke? 7 times, I'm 7 times. Nigeria, despite their problems, qualify for the World Cup. They will have done better than Tunisia.
Qualified 3 times from their group. Africa,
they will have done better than Tunisia.
But Andy, Belgium, young kind of quarter one day, the whole world only good as he keep a bill. I don't mean Courtois. He is more than consistent. Me who game Abeka say, and I say game way there. Only yen send a 7, which means that you send a 5 cry. Yeah, Angela Mikajo say put some respect on Barcelona's name. Yen here to me say Courtois 4 5. Yes, send a 5 cry, which means we save 7 a free. And now own steady. Then right and Iran should have won the game. The guy is such a good goalkeeper. Only go down because I Courtois the one is all made that goal. Because he's very reliable, almost always. And I crazy that make out almost always is reliable. Almost all in the heights and then in certain thing, Andy. Or maybe be counted. No, I love it. I love that goalkeeper. And now look at the national team, Andy. Manim Prakra non Comra. Na keeper no dem no under the year saying Courtois Barbo who's a difference room. No, the guy is good. Because the Courtois we in free Real Madrid team. last season so we uni for Real Madrid team one nka mo match we am budget 700
unko yin na way unko yin na way
am budget 700
we la man free Barca team
la man we be
ba yi la me man free Barca team ka o baji league no wo de unko yi ko tu
David no dreams are the guys
na unko yi na ko
but that's so ni bars Courtois, on say go no that a Real Madrid player power yard. Ike kasi a bars on yai. But I'm thinking Courtois is far better. That yamfa bibian to but I say Courtois ni bars. Yamfa say dia Vini be. Ebia yamfa even Valverde di obey what I say even Gule kra. Na wa be other players na Mbappe di ombe no ombe didi. I say dia Courtois be no. He's more like an unsung hero. Even Rudiger kra ye bibia onya din. And that Courtois guy is wonderful. Something change.
Waka asem Oleke Junior say since I was starting to and pen waka asma or no ya adwene asema was eba be kan Chesney bemba be
any dentin or so on me ya we na any den
waka the first what one asu but who the Chesney go one change there
so or Google keeper
no we o good akamusa
no I pick or I think the guy
na ga say be keeper there
because say no anka Belgium say the matches on mabo and Christian Komolusu the guys
Courtois the only goalkeeper waji Champions League final man of the match e bin see that wo see about Champions League final most often na Champions League final no eyeballs ni wo midfielders the way assist the way she goals but 2022 Champions League final na against Liverpool na o making 9 crucial saves no you win a game no Vinicius scored the winning goal from a Freddy Valverde cross and a Vinicius a goal ni there but you win a game no Champions League final na man of the match e kwa Thibaut Courtois the only goalkeeper e be si ne wa sa record about Fene Courtois maybe am no buy adwin kakra ni say ase ye bo goalkeepers a omo wahobia Edia Casillas enya o Real Madrid no e was nka Courtois enya the same game but so ojimo unze moji Champions League ni ensa no na goalkeeper dey ha na e kilo nevers onu kura what did phone feel no oji Champions League ni ensa enso ni din tagi pa ni say o koye me because mo an respecting no o ye adwuma ne mamo pa o
or die by no
na mo yin mane ko Courtois obeda sa but obey just one of the ordinary players as obeba pass through Real Madrid but he's supposed to be a Real Madrid legend but on made ba ko esi o man ba ko nso a World Cup enye fair to them the Netherlands only said they are the only country abo World Cup finals miensa omini bi they played in the finals 1974. They played in the finals in 1978 and then 2010. 3 finals and the Muminibi. Unim say if 2010 ABC this World Cup Netherlands ain't lose a game at the World Cup. Yes.
2010.
From 2010, I lose the final to Spain. They lost the final to Spain.
Yeah.
The winning goal came after extra time. And Andres Iniesta SSR winning goal no within 90 minutes na Netherlands a lose game but since 2010 Ebano Andy 2014 semi-finals and lose to Argentina they lost on penalties 2018 Oman qualify 2022 quarter-finals to Argentina before Sobeshi Argentina no lose game. Again, only Argentina. No, don't forget, Argentina take here 2-goal lead. Emasa Van Vergos to mini bete kabani ko 2-2 game ni ko penalties. And yasaba this World Cup Andy, they are yet to lose a World Cup game since 2010 when they lost to Spain in the final, but they are yet to win a World Cup. Only World Cup ni be that.
Okay, yeah, say this year be your year. Na ninya ho nsem no etimedia but busavo yanko amono ne nko fa amono ne nsem no emra wate Christian enka wate Maxwell enka ewa hasi na Maxwell amose menka ncho so se ope goalkeeper tenten ama Barcelona David here nya good why the here odasu da unya da Okay, I was avoiding corner for the latest Nina Emraha Pure 95.7 FM. Oh, course, one monitor Facebook and pay. Over us will shut engine Pure FM TV bar. Measures over like a channel for comment with the Nina and so the account. Sounds like YouTuber was contributing our Pure FM TV on YouTube. No, he had the latest from air to the FIFA World Cup matches. No, it was because no games. Because my away. MTS equal the any Coruscant elbow goal draw. Yet they came to Tunisia. Elusu 4. Edema Japan, Spain, Saudi Arabia, Canada, 9 Saudi Arabia. Woman after Spain bought the first game, one bought the first game, about draw, and Sunitian, a minor French couple Vardin and Ra, woman Saudi Arabia, and Wajmapa. Mami found to get Lamin Yama, and the first start, Lamin Asenswan, and the first year World Cup goal, and edit Mika Oyasabel, Esho 2 goals and Ra, and an Ongo and Subakan Spain, one winning Samach, and Mami found to get Sana Jono, and Uruguay. Any Capo Verde able to and on the Unsum Esitia yet Emamu Ewajmadan so Belgium and Iran Wobian Fabo Antonio Quatrahomachia Mami Fentugas and New Zealand Egypt Ashamo 3 and on area Temo Sala and Enyago Arancha France Trozugi Enyago Anaziku and Sonyago and on Abdi Tamasan Komano yet Emamu and so Jmadan Sanope and on area and about 5 p.m. Argentina and Austra game in Ebaso Sounds and about 9 p.m. France and Iraq and Swetia Boni and later Sabasan Comanano, Yadon some Emamu and so shown us an pay and Eretianco a stories no so Nayan Conco Dinko FIFA World Cup no Egusum so far. Mami friend to us a numbers I'm in South America, yeah countries are games and some air fans and so countries are a host a World Cup including a host air nations now. Many some Enyaka the top air 5. Mami and Mami Argentina supporters no Unusam Opium ever walk up in Asadamete and it's Argentine fans and walk up national Wamusini Panum between 200,000 and it costs 250,000 air fans and Argentina ever America sounds and Mexico and Canada and Argentines and walk up and I say Argentina for few more Brazil ever Nipa between 175,000 and it costs 225,000 air fans of Brazilians and World Cup Libby and so I will host air nations no Mexico etos air 3 our fans no Demente and it's between 150,000 and it costs 175,000 and almost air World Cup no Ghana everybody at England Mama England supporters the one say England from some numbers no between 120,000 and 150,000 air fans and England and so the World Cup and ebe facing Ghana. Never said any and Colombia forum. Diamante and it's our fans no between 80 to 100,000 fans. Wamu and Answer Walk up River San Comano. Ya didn't Emamu and so much money on pay and this one quota. Your friends say Harvey Ayarena. Now you knew come on and I had Tunisia for Eco Father by over coach because of first game no. Our coach over the call World Cup and Koye Eman Penfo after so lose 5 Editia Sweden Omujano Kwai and Okofa Harvey and so the Baye and so when the first game now lose I 4 Mami found to us a report about no yes news no anye dimension some say had a very now one way on one kasam Obariza from the position as a coach Edema Tunisia on national team no and a report I mean second so only some that said that Tunisia for no a catcher very now say 2 matches are no elbow a group no $200,000 and another demand for 2 matches. Opinion lose a first game no by a huge margin. One can episode resign every any position. I know ARV and then won't come Edebamu Ewo Jumedin so. Yaguso this answer in Ebano Menko Ayakevera so in come na Mami Abranchena your friend say Hilio Aya Varela, one a player, and so the Macabo Vard a minor, only say no other player when a convert of first World Cup goal, and so the moment, Marin Faway, and to Yasa Branchano, yes, he came no, Obamu 58 a minute, 61st a minute, and we shall go into Anjakra. Otia Jumana same. obam aya 3 minutes per and a boy no enso ni share go see obam na just na obam 58 minutes na 65 minutes be share go na just what you adwuma pa na mame fantu guys after so obo aya obo game ni wie no se okopiam enso wo sa ma kyerase a me be catch se goalkeeper na your friend say aya Vasina se anima gus ekoyi enso de mo aya Vasina mame Vasina aya ne mame me catch us America for no edison so on be assist no amonya visa abepiem e wa America enra not just about either go na mame no enso to stadium mame fantu so on opportunity Asia aya FIFA president enti Vasina ne mame any or reference Jenny Infantino and our home no baby and bano enso de na koduro no ne body de call levels and edit leveler Oshia aya FIFA president and so walk up your game Ediama Omina you're from some at aya Capo Verde na goalkeeper na kasa farma me mama ni Instagram page on because store the numbers no eguso question no me be catch us so ko aya Vazina followers at the time Bruno aya Fernandez Urunsha na me no kasa so chake won IG nipa aya 14.9 million and follow no Mami Fantu as Wabesa, I am an ono ya ho. Mano no ya. Ewo aye 14.8 million followers. Nemo Vazina, unse all World Cup no na nipe follow no ewo IG. 50,000 after the first game against Spain. Wabena aye numbers ama wabesa aye the great mano noya in terms of followers. Wabesa mano noya ho na mebacho eno anajo yenko aye Cape Verde na somati ewo Cape Verde sa time mu game no course no ade ache no hey Cape Verde for aye celebrations yenko aye Cape Verde Nenko sele nema esia ko celebrations eno enko so wontre almost omna go e wo FIFA World Cup omo dai den kevet for ni e wo mukrobo na nya asenkweto Kofo ukromo de Christian man so mu pesika na ye kokromo because said the energy asiwo Cape no World Cup no hwe maamefo wati asia papafo aya mrantie mabawa enkwada obi aso na esanse obakoshe ayego ewo World Cup obalusu Cape ayo 2 matches womu ewo 2 points omu lose game eno and call for celebrations na yether some ebamu enso wojumode so pay and to ye free aye samar say yether so sawo tiam aye Uruguay mami o reference Luis Suarez no stadium na Suarez say Suarez pa Uruguay na Uruguay entimi Cape Verde which was had Suarez na wakai aye mrabia na so giramu no say yes Suarez na just unia enso ebre na aye Uruguay for miss chances not just omuntimi fabon ento the Suarez edim utu sa had na nema ha brapa enema ha no until she dienchi a omuntimi shegu now obuafu urafi dia odi Ghana 2010 Ghana she qualify semi final Suarez echebo at the free penalty ball but as ochebo at the free goal post nimo Emma a penalty by one subject, baby, and me country and so want to go. Uniana Paline, where I had what down in Unias, air buttons is nego, and your Fedi Vavadim and Timisha goes, Unian Ejano, and I had a sound commoner, your Ebam Ewa Jordan's Nemum, Mammy, a branch your friends and Maxi Arau, one Ayakodam, Edema, a Uruga Amutimo, Mammy Frantigas, Wababa, the first player, young cancer, will register 3 goal air contribution, Uruguay, our first 2 World Cup A games since 1966. So same aya branch reference Maxi Arau, 2 goals, 1 assist. Mami Fontugas was sanctioned the first Uruguayan player. Watch them at their goals, you know, just 1 assist him. The same aya World Cup. And also since 1966, Luis Suarez Munyanaba, Nebum, na Omintimania side in Akodana, ye found a Maxi Arau, one and a disajuano, and I said, Hunsem is it here, Yanko Egypt, Nayanko Dinkomo, Mami Egypt, a players, no unim say, and run, and I saw my team, the first time I saw Egyptian national team, I win a World Cup game. World Cup sa Egypt for akonyina no be ba cho no mo winning match da enra and the Egyptians no oba winning game Mo Salah and any teammates no enra the first time wamu enswetin ya winning a World Cup match na cho say emeni a lot and so the Egyptians so money mama fan to say Egypt so obesha 3+ go so World Cup na ebinsi da enra say 3-1 so but it's a World Cup no Egypt ebe so be aya 3 obetumi sha 3 goals or more so or sha 4 or sha 5 the first time Egypt I have 3+ goals and I said the who is na abranche friends Mohamed Salah for me Mo Salah ni mami fan to Mohamed Salah I 4 World Cups and that's a 4 World Cup games and man Egypt no mami fan we enter say or share I have 3 goals and why 2 assists or share goal editia Russia or share goal editia Saudi Arabia or assist editia Belgium and then on your goal and was some for assist and no reference Mo Salah and after the game there was Mo Salah and then the teammates almost celebrate our victory no I don't know reference Mohamed Abu Treka a former player at the Egyptian national team Abu Treka mo time in a World Cup obentia win the match da I don't know Mohamed Abu Treka about bonti after say oh said anything was it no since our cover their tour say Egypt ayen home echo drew a final of a FIFA World Cup na obey the three nyina ni three win obey nyina gu fam eno aye Mohamed Abu Treka na Abu Treka Egypt ewo final there o se so nko final obey the three win nyina eno there tie na yanko enko piemo ewo aye America ewo mtese Egyptians wo mo US no almost with the first game ewo World Cup oh we know first game sir any kwasa odi dia grow yan cross celebrations not as cause Egyptians and so ewo aye America after enra victory over New Zealand almost celebrations to begin. I know the Egyptian team, our supporters, after winning our first World Cup game and the celebrations outdoor, and cross I don't say we are telling so Mammy France as well. Mammy coach our friend said Didier Deschamps na yenim command pay because obabusa coach no ayo question no din komo e dia fa aye Lamine Yamal ose na no aye Spain match oboboy no obo Saudi Arabia onya time e sa game bi na no crepa no say onim nipa we so benya doubt say akrada your friend say Lamine Yamal one and make it difference e was the Spanish national team Didier Deschamps and no Austra crowd make it difference so I just Spain na always Spain with Lamina I mean atuma obo game against Iraq and goalkeeper friends Mike Mignon and the best started Argentina the friends Jules Koundé and the right side of defense Mami fan to say Lucas Digne one about the left side of your defense Menya reports Opamecano and Argentina friends William Saliba and Sebastian Kane Mami fan we and to say Adrian Rabiot ever starting game no Diachem and Samanu Kone Diamante say and Gentia Manu Kone ever starting game no Chouamani anti anya training tena Chouamani ever miss a match no Abrantia your friend Samanu Kone one and ever starting game no Mami fa we and to some Abrantia didi aya Bradley Bacola one way and Bacola ever started eja Doué and no aya reporter min seka Dembele ebe operate our wings so Argentina your friends Michael Olise other than the coach no ade kobo aye number 10 na Mbappe and Swabo aye number 9 eno aye jamati chances kakra manager no enso aye no ena we de onsem eba mo ewo dwude ne sano pay eno aye de tama mi Bukayo Saka because we drew aye England no camp Bukayo Saka ne last year Saturday ena we de betu say Bukayo Saka en shada enya fit Bukayo entumi nya full aye training enti wa we ya Ghana match no Bukayo eba Messi ama akra na the friends no ni Madrid na asanso ati akan e was match no mame fa we entu say Bukayo Saka reporter means seconds almost returning to a full training. Name of your coach in the decision and say, person best start to play no, person be risky. Abrantia, your friend is some Bukayo Saka. Say, Nyami Admotina, Ghana match no, say Bukayo, enya 100% coach no ebeba na tranchen eno aye reporter mensaka e fi aye Spurs England camper ya de won some enso de tuja e wodwumode no so na Mbappe ni farma me Mbappe eno mkobisa no se wa aye two players we Cristiano Ronaldo and Abranche friend Leo Messi yeah can aye longevity some Messi account Messi e was 38 years e kwa 39 what that's ebo Ronaldo e was 41 what that's Asia kan eno musa Mbappe say obetimi enso survive so be bo to sa age no ana aye Mbappe say ono ontimi emabo enu aye 40 years dabi na ose bedu akwa no na chese ya akoro ya no ye piapia na adira fimo ya akwa ni criticize na amena betranje to no de onyini ye sam na ada Messi ene aye Ronaldo longevity omanya no ono enso no sa owie ya eno sanso betu just say ono eka ye ko omubusa so betia be coach na after football obetia be coach Adam Mbappe say ye fancy yes ono so sia dem onyanwene ho se oba be coach aye team bi media aye say oye level of football and to born banana wo pe nebom emre kon ebia obetia chance esia ne makakaka nebom say ogene wo pa say ebia after football obakwa ko coach ne da bi ono Mbappe enwene ho sada enum jetia ye do some eba mu ewo dwuma ye sada pay minya report to say oko America yes ne Copa America 2028 no ene CONCACAF episode wo ko aya America eno aya deminserka ana semnante aya comebo for no episode omo aya Copa America no epiemu enso ewo US because already omo aya facilities no bibia aya intact and to we World Cup 2026 the next 2 years no makobo ho demete and is Ecuador for no mo penebom one way omo sanka demete no semnante I don't know one ever future 6 aya teams from aya CONCACAF America forum enso be included enu aye news eba anopai na aye Maxwell din komo e dia fa aye table koto ani mame frantic se koto a ekodin komo ori atoja se onom opesa the next 4 or 5 years others your Real Madrid player na ono senko benya pa nkoreta e wo Real Madrid senka Madrid for me kwan a opesa nko jai football ne bo a e Madrid won obebo jai onko botim bia biu anu aye goalkeeper France Kotoa ene ade no nsam enshari tuja no maka to se transfers no se wodi World Cup no kwati na wa monitor transfers na enkofo topa na akwana France Kamavinga aye Real Madrid player so say kama aye like Real Madrid for mamako akwana so mpeso beko nemo wa Real Madrid for mamako menya report say Liverpool team no yes Anthony Iraola akacha na Liverpool mpere no say amun contact aye Kamavinga ni agents no wamu emusabusa ebi anakwa da ho na Kamavinga Emerald Premier League na Kamavinga ebe jina mefod wam enfama Liverpool tena meno kasem na ta aye ne entourage no ombe receive aye phone call from aye Liverpool aye call no ba ombe busa say Kamavinga situation say ena esiete Liverpool epeso omede ko eno aye bafi ene awotwem ena fe boutique aye mutim no de omuso peso mo ye no na boy na Francis Sandro aye Tonalia osina kem Edema Newcastle United team no say Tottenham Hotspur already open one team all signing players Emre World Cup because of ISPS the amount and Spurs team no yes we are willing 100 million euros Newcastle for Bajia Omo Pesandro Tonali way yes ayo coach nankasa Roberto Di Sabi and a culture team no say me for that obeyano e won FIFA because say Abrante friends Bisuma eko omunyo Sandro Tonalia everyone pa na Tonali no enya Spurs for nko omo so mate omo person we in time because Man City for ho Arsenal ewo ho and Manchester United enso ewo ho enti omo Tottenham eperson we in time and I report am circa Liam Delap a Chelsea player say why never I Delap many reports say Newcastle United omo elsewhere shall see show glimpses say omo Liam Delap Chelsea say mo pena no problem sika na omo de talk down so 40 million pounds no Newcastle say no Spurs Abraham 100 million no number for Tonalia minimum 40 and from aye Chelsea number for aye Delap and for them ko we say na Newcastle for ndi no Edia Faliam Delab ono no mo pere no eno aye jeba ena me no ka say Abrantia your friends Omar Mamouche ewo Manchester City okay Egyptian team no Diamante any say Juventus you say omo so contact Man City first omo ne boy no anka say di nkomo Omar reach out to Omar Mamush Ebushani Samnadia Juve Epeno na obepeso be move e dia ko Juve na omunya na response says omobesem na omotifi boy nchen na fi omo progress enso any team of Fraser City and start command da enom e news about sansem no ya dini nyina e mamu e wodwuma de so afa odru ayes pers aso e bi ma Cody Gakpo e Liverpool player ono so Roberto Di Serbi yeso so pe no ope aye Cody Gakpo enso de raba onya Gakpo e wo wings one ma e be bo pa na ku Kudus enso woto no oba e be boa ento bo pe aye Cody Gakpo na Trabo Chaloba and I made a report to say Fabregas team and friends aye komu for wo akwa Chelsea obaba almost so pe aye Chaloba and almost more pe Chaloba say so Omo qualify for a Champions League. Omo Europe. And to be experienced players. British Abrantia friends at Chaloba. Na yeso mo koka Chelsea for say any adwuma de mo obi pa because Gabon ebuwa ye classic asamwa and also ademu ebi wompa. Enu aye demete say come follow ebe sanso akọ no ma sanso return view. Enu aye demete agent Declan Rice. Yeah, you want to let him ask no Declan Rice. Yes, Oko England, Air Campara. So Morgan Rogers one of the next person I be no Air Brancha, your friend said Declan. Yes, Declan Rice. And air try to convince you that say, Omra Air Arsenal, as they say Arsenal, I'm champions. Aye big aye fish into Omra into Declan. Eguso ani boy ni sudi come or your player. Teams ni bebrebe happen ewo England nebom Declan Rice use opportunity ewo England camp for enso dia fa kra no enom e dia ma Arsenal enom aye said e hu security Jean aye Diamante Liverpool for the 100 million ekoye Emma Leipzig omo reject ye Diamante ni wonom aye Ivory Coast player no na me fa we entugas ya se PSG4 omo so fili akra no pana PSG4 no omo de ni se omo beton aye Bakola amuna ko either Liverpool and Arsenal player omede baba achasono and a squad mo be replacement ediamam Abranche friends Bakola e wo say yes boy we e Diomande wonu and e wo so oba enu e news and so toda ye don say e ma mo do some Vlahovic many reports udru Besiktas and wo mo sim ene sikana boy no epe wo mo say 10 million euros enu every season omede baba no afa signing on bonus 5 million euros. Omo de bema kwani say otias here so be sia ka edema Besiktas asasika no womu enso de bema no Galatasaray forte ya almost womu so yan striker because Mara card echo omu ye obi ababeka Victor Osimhen no entomu so nya Dusan Vlahovic edeba de kra enum Galatasaray and aye do omo nkoma no pay Matheus Fernandes West Ham player is why hot kick and I'm no can say against Spurs and so as I can hope you. And no, I could done friends of Matheus Fernandes. Spurs and so as I can hope you. Roberto Di Serbi them say Opeso top players be 200. Edma I Tottenham must say team you got players no Opia player bia. And no I said your home community yet Ebamo and so much made the Serpeno. I Kakranu free a transfers nuba yet the sons of Ebamo and I Jumodis Macachos and Yabajo predictions no Minano I am McPerry. A biscuit predict and win a promo no McPerry a butter biscuit and in McPerry a London oat digestive and pay my bobby dear kama into o predict ya now just say nyame ad much na betrasia winners no near select any games no obetia for game bia and any ahomachi obetia predict a match bi enti be full lines no na ya je predictions no dia package na me de kire we eno aye wo nkwa dia obenya ne nyina aye McPerry and Eddie Abro mamin ka say walk up into the KFC SCN country say omudi new kra Eddie Aba na ye frano KFC Black Star box aye meal na KFC Black Star aye box meal no ukuta just 100 Ghana cedis fako aye KFC say open Black Stars aye box meal no bi na unya 4 pieces of chicken Winya 2 crispy air tenders and air large air chips back now they are bon what you say where you obedi dia fili kamanti move 400 Ghana enko KFC nyakot air Black Star air box air meal bi afa shannon so say wow deal no enso ekwaso ukuta 35 Ghana cedis wow deal no winya 2 air crispy tenders one juicy piece of chicken and a film chips a small package chips and so back the cow 35 Ghana pay available KFC any branch I wouldn't borrow say over KFC finger licking gold I say latest from say young country was 60 years in Fiadusia and I just almost some Ghana or some papa about mattresses so better mattresses I also that mattress standard men di before and uncle for video to so na yare and over yare order and so relax over sorry no now when I'm oda over sorry no abre bebacho kwaje will latest foam mattress neta no so I don't know papa efie oka a latest foam mattress no and obia enso yesi wonu say latest foam say won showrooms no oba bia bebrebe wo de bowra ho wo kuma se na person from so a number is 0322 029365 and our Accra 0302 231-155. Now, Enkasa Pepsodent say, men can't just do the two. What a Pepsodent, brush anopa, ne brush a numbre, anopa was on an brush ya numero koda, no asa brush with a Pepsodent, and do the two answer the way, and then a Pepsodent there. Baby, I will be a shop yaka, also Joe Pepsodent, Nadia Cobrasha Camafe, Maminka said, cleans a hand soap, and out to be at the Ohoro and Sawate, Messim, a jam sending bacteria, when you say, wouldn't me when they are deadly seminar one a clean sounds of a GC brand and a 99.9% a guarantee we say ebe clean sakama e the amount auto aya to be from our family and our friends GC brand and say it's all about you me say you turn 5 bedrooms I finished or done yes you 5 bedrooms e wo Cronum Red Park behind Adon Corners Angel Industrial Company Limited. So you're interested at no phrase 0545 388 553 0545 388 553. Not just a dino, one so called FFA, come and then come and I'm yet on and so Africa Logistics and Shipping Services for Yamo Mabaso says Obama Shipping and so easy me show so Timmy Kana China oh Tony Mabrad Eddie Ghana not a shipping a problem the Bawa Africa say where the auto nyama from your small parcels your full containers your door to door and almost your fast air clearing meaning I'm by the camera and about warehouses too. China you and I feel Guangzhou over Ghana Tema any Kumasi almost sounds branches line sounds your WhatsApp line 0536 735 393 0536 735 393. Now only Africa Logistics and Shipping Services for Onumankasa na omunso Emma shipping and Emma Enkoye and for Emma Maminye with ESO Obstacle Enterprise for Makato say nay Minoka say your building project na drew a tile na baby I been tiles I'm so ESO Obstacle Enterprise and a tiles papa omodiaba the floor tiles live your wall tiles our compound tiles tiles papa free trial for any make house with different colors different shapes different designs any sizes no ninya be ESO Obstacle Enterprise say Branebe Toby na omocha kwano tunnel so opposite palace no adum 3 branches bako adjacent Ejaba Jewelry if you adum opposite a post office and a dumunsia say omoben a champagne a palace or Udra Report Junction opposite county hospital 0244 458 542 0244 458 542 na odomu enso ni komata roma and I the first batch no enso etimi dia bantino mamen kwa bejafo nchen na ye ni komaka krai wi a ne dia fisem no nyina enso ediaba Christian wa ha Maxwell and so hantino yemfa conversations no nyina and so so world cup no gusu atwaso yakwanim matches no but wizard
yeah Andy
weekend matches so
matches so na amsa Africa's phone na Maxwell ka say they could have done better on Saturday na make say minim kwaya umbetimi afa so ahia Germany na nkasa ya country Africa fushia or Asian World Cup na intimi show mu I do in Prebacope and an African country in the shape of Algeria, Germany at the World Cup. But I think that on 2 other occasions, now say the African country, Etimichi Algeria, Germany, no, Ivory Coast yesterday, and Ghana in the 2014 World Cup. sa 2014 World Cup no obi ansan ko penhwe bi mu time they call 2-1 no in fact they scored first and Ghana better here. I think so they there you share the equalizer na header and a game no call 1-1 and a Sulali Muntari Pia Bobby Masa Mojan and as a Mojan the game no call 2-1. At 2-1 we could have gone 3-1 up. As a Mojan was in a better position to finish off an attack, counter attack, and a Jordan here and said instead of the ball the Master Mojano, Jordan decided to go for the shot and he misses our chance. See the chance in Master Mojana, Bia Andy Keko 3-1. Ghana echo 3-1. I'm very sure that on that day we could have beaten Germany. So shall we could forgive them. They scored beautiful a goal in the first half. Wama Germany attract now sama o se Saturday na make say undavono either say obe start and say obe start from the bench but now no obe starting from the bench no money Curaçao no and obe share goal e provide an assist and no o say free bench by ya no obe share goals and before so obe share goal no now say Ivory Coast a killing of the game o say Rusty do I say that bra make say Simon Adingra, or my first say trouble no Krumosa. But once with the boy, I had then at any time be a Germany at the World Cup. The opportunity is there for Africa to take. Near my Germany for Muhodi. The only advantage for Cote d'Ivoire is that Curaçao draw no Koboyeno, Abo Cote d'Ivoire. Ose Curaçao ni Ecuador, Abo draw. Meaning that Ivory Coast had as well 3 points. Ivory Coast next game will be against Curaçao. If they are able to win the game, then Ivory Coast will advance to the next stage of the competition. Bandy, department, Bonnie department, goalkeeper, eka defenders home. But anytime be able to say highlight a goalkeeper biano, no any mistakes. That be one more. Utim say goalkeeper biya ye Juma esen kasada no. Ese abo na baso more than the player wa she goal no. Still everybody wa the she goal na baso. This World Cup, goalkeepers mienu bi ayi omo ho. Dey kai. Kevet goalkeeper na odetia Spain no. Vosina. Andy occupy clean sheet against Spain. Clean sheet no keep against Spain no. Na because of say Spain anye ama effort o. On that day, Spain about 28 shots. 8 of the 28 shots were on target. Yet, Kevet ekipu clean sheet. Enwa Curaçao enya sa draw no. So omuso nya clean sheet. Omu goalkeeper no aye record in the World Cup. Goalkeeper ni Eloy Room. Why record in the World Cup say goalkeeper will make it the most saves in a World Cup game within 90 minutes and extra time 90 minutes and 70 seconds. Say 90 minutes game one goalkeeper are making the most saves in a World Cup within 90 minutes, you know. Curaçao for goalkeeper no and then will make 15 saves. The reason why Curaçao keep clean sheet any draw against Ecuador no was because Curaçao goalkeeper no came to work, came to the party yesterday, 15 saves in a single World Cup game and the World Cup record. You better say and I'm also goalkeeper did a mistake and a man the team concede go. I'm very sure that then could be a highlight and a mistake in a goalkeeper and so. Benay say Guinness Book of Record and recorded the most saves by a goalkeeper in the World Cup within 90 minutes and the Spain goalkeeper, and Germany goalkeeper, and top team Bia goalkeeper, a Curaçao goalkeeper, and a nay Okusa record no. So World Cup I'm for the Geomudin. Now I think the goalkeepers are making a good case for themselves. Again, so be share team team kitwa. Now be share team kesie biana. Andy, yakwe say team kitwa be survive ya. I will say goalkeeper no. Andy, Adano, we up to the tax. Here Kenya no come Spain for any for Kevin no. The reason why Kevet kept a clean sheet, was because their goalkeeper Andy Adano or decided say Obeba Juma any day. Kurisa was 7-1 against Germany. The next game, Maso and Yabri Jam, so say Nema. But yeah, the fair be anfa over 1.5 anfa. Equal win anfa. Double chance, just say, baby and Webefa. And a Kurisa will face Abaya. Andy, another Mino. Ebeshia Ecuador, be him say Ecuador Ebeshe Kurisawo. And the reason why Ecuador didn't win the game was because of a Kurisawo goalkeeper. So smaller teams could share big teams are. But if your goalkeeper is not up to the taxa, we are dear Bakubetum. We are dear Bakubetum. Eti Vosina. And it's a Rome naturally say at this World Cup, the goalkeepers are very, 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 very important. We are story who Kakai. Sir, Yadika Tunisia, the Ankara Simbi. Egypt, a World Cup. We come and pray. Egypt, almost said that. No more question, Ghana, Korea. Now, question World Cup, near concentrating more our the AFCON. That's why I say, I'm dominant in African football. Egypt have a World Cup 4 pay. 4 pay. They played in the 1930 World Cup, 1934 World Cup, the first World Cup. Egypt Ebobi. They played again in 1990 World Cup, and on board 2018 World Cup, and on board 2026 World Cup. Yesterday, the first time at Egypt, winning a game at the World Cup. Now, is it not surprising? Say I can't a team AFCON. Why are they pa? Egypt too. But Egypt echo World Cup ring na no. Egypt win game that. But I can say even our first game was against Belgium. Egypt and Lucy. Board draw against Belgium. And then a win against New Zealand. Andy, our next game and our last game will be against Iran. What it means is that said the Belgium and so amount for the man said no Belgium be Iran and a Belgium ni Iran board draw. Just so here group now Egypt L4, Iran L2, Belgium L2, New Zealand L1. Last game say Egypt say Iran and the Egypt air top their group. The African teams e be ti anim e bi so gu anim ase. Country back no so ati anim. Andy, me, I am one Kevet. Now, Kevet, draw ni we na we give Kevet group no. I'm not sure anybody gave them a chance that they Ometina qualify from the group. Because Kevet group no, Omni Spain, Omni Uruguay, anyway the same group.
No, Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Oh, they may focus so much on Kevet or Spain and Uruguay. Do you know why? Because two teams, are former champions of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Spain ajibako, Uruguay ajimienu. To make matters worse for Kevet, their first 2 games now against these 2 former champions.
Obo Spain we no Uruguay. Me, I
never gave them say emo 2 matches in no. Na Kevet even just 1 point pay. Even 1 point grand the man fa more. But Obo Spain we. Obo Spain we no. Wabobo Uruguay, another former champion. Kevet is still standing undefeated 2 points. Now the very amazing is that say Kevet 8 people in last game. And their last game will be against where Kevet group now. On the last game, if they're able to win against Saudi, and Kevet are advancing to the next stage of the competition. Story being one more in the World Cup. Or they compare Kevet for the now. Say Kevet for a country, the population around 500 to 525,000. Go to the World Cup, play their first game against Spain. And Spain any defending champion any one of the champions Spain coming to the World Cup no be one of the favorite among for so many this World Cup. And a Kevet first game was against Spain 0-0 almost keep clean sheet at the 1 point score. Their next game was against Uruguay. Me sure say most people wow you betting biado Emma Uruguay a win. Again, you real game no. Na Kevet eda so jina on Lucy game. Waba World Cup. The first 2 games and they remain unbeaten. The last time a team be back World Cup and the first 2 games on Luciano since France Senegal in 2002. And the Senegal qualified for the World Cup first time in 2002. No? The first game was against France. That was their first World Cup game. Almost say France France and Timianti. Their next game was against Denmark. Denmark 1-1. So the last time a team be qualified for the World Cup for the first time, World Cup no, the first 2 games, one Lusubino, Senegal in 2002. Every 2002 Ebano, Obia Oba World Cup for the first time, Biano, almost 2 games in Yeno, at least no Lusubako. At least no Lusubako. But Keved Eba this World Cup, first time, debutant, but on Lucibi. The mammy the MC many saw Moody and said 2 games no Mabono against former champions of the World Cup. Now, me Bompaye. Say our last game against Saudi Arabia no, Omonya complacent. Now Omobako for a win. And it's one win here, even though they've done so well. One win here, they may not qualify because somebody draw Krana and they now have 3 drawn games. 3 drawn games, you know, everyone say 3 points. So I'm about drawn game it means go a difference you know, 0. Because every game you biano a draw and you go difference by 0. So some here last game draw. They may get 3 points with a goal difference of 0. They may not qualify to the next stage. Adi, we that's one team qualify to the next stage. Now say what's a couple manual I didn't know why but the final one here I bet me push you to the next limit you know is for them to be able to beat Timor your friend is Saudi Arabia. Now and you had international media outlet now about somebody am call them Timor your friend Keved. If they're able to qualify Andy World Cup no once you will be a rank or the World Cup no. The lowest ranked team World Cup our team qualified to the next stage of the competition Nigeria in 1998. Nigeria ever World Cup in 1998 now or rank 74th. That is the lowest ranked team ever World Cup what team is lowest rank position qualified to the next stage of the competition. The next lowest ranked team our team qualified to the next stage Russia in 2018. Now Russia rank 70th. And so many teams Russia because they were the host. And then we rank 70th. But Russia qualified to the next stage of the competition. When say Keved etimi qualifier, they will become the 3rd lowest ranked team at the World Cup or qualify to the next stage. Keved ranked 63rd. There is no team our ranking below 74th. Nigeria 74th, Russia 70, Keved 63rd. One team qualified to the next stage after the first round of matches. So stories in a bus are there. Ubi a yard there. Egypt are winning their first game. Keved yard there. Ubi a yard there. But I think that so far the story of the tournament for me, Keved, and in the manner they've played, teams of no mabo are they still left standing now. Omunusi a game. Ubi a yard there. But Andy, or my impress me. To teams now. But also by ya. So my way in now my last game against Saudi. When you are able to draw against Spain, draw against Uruguay there, then you must be in a position to beat Iran. But most often, African teams are very complacent. We are also Mukroba Francia Germany. I'm very sure. Send that. Keved the cry from Mukromwa. I'm a Germany. That is where you do be acquire content as a day and I. In fact, do my idea, but pay. They must make sure that against Saudi Arabia, and the most important thing for them is to be able to win and advance to the next stage of the competition. And what a story it will be. Say Keved first World Cup in a group and Spain and Uruguay no. Now Keved actually qualified to the next stage. So if they're able to win against Saudi Arabia, one of the 10 best placed teams if they're able to win meaning that I was Spain winning their last game against Uruguay. So Spain is Uruguay. One shot Cape be the second. Cape Verde finished the second, Andy. Despite third place team Bianfana and Fan Hubim, we qualify automatically. And I think that one of the wonderful stories of this World Cup, any Cape Verde, Andy, all finish it probably because of the top group. No. What if they beat Saudi? Now Spain could lose. One at top group. No.
Cape Verde
at top group. Spain and Uruguay.
Very interesting there.
But said America can a complacency, being content there na aye. Most African countries no World Cup omudu stage bi na ko say there na aye na ka ho baby omoduru Andy do maye na efe be nwie peye omofa Saudi so
okay, so meet me the Saudi for no area so Maxo
yeah Andy
bremu mami
match say baso power nti meboni nyina tew
na World Cup ekoyi mali.
Oh yeah, it's going well. It's not more born effort, and it's been very, very competitive. Yeah, it's investment. It's going very well. So we no cry. Your friend says Carasa on me dear me born. Then me hear kakra me who say board senior we rough no go Emma to make no go. Nay 8 odds. Nti and also at home because now born no more born there. Now keep on the oil. Andy. Lamine Yamal is the 5th youngest player ever this World Cup. And some of the players are their youngest player, Gilberto Mora. But of course, the players are younger, Muodino. Obi said Leonard Carr, Ibrahim Baye, and Hamza Abdul Karim Munina are younger than him. But on a star, we Munina, they are very good players, but they are not stars. By him being young, he's still a star who has already arrived. So much expectation and responsibility on his shoulders, and a difference, because before this stage, Waba second in the Ballon d'Or, and the FIFA best Waba second, La Liga or MVP this season, in the Euros, or a European champion. Not that he was just champion. Europe no only best goal, only top assist, or can players of the tournament, team of the tournament or count. Obafi Pro 11 our rim, and only Messi Penny footballers or Margin L'Oreal's award. Or you're the best young athlete in all the sports combined. It is so much expectation on his part. But of course, health problems. Until yesterday first game, he did not start. Yes, Spain first game, no, or so. Until now, a result doubt, say, 2010, the Omoye, no, and run on Berry. But I told you, frankly, say, you better Saudi Arabia, you better Mokrabi Brenia, because Saudi Arabia will want to do the same thing now. Cape Verde, but they don't have what it takes to do that defending until we will kill them. I say Anko 8 goals, but at least 4. Me sure say Chris Moon and I have because Spain announced more presence. And see this World Cup and so top players in a show stuff. Obi a guy, Mbappe a guy. First game, Messi an idiot, Haaland an idiot, Vinicius an idiot. Olise an idiot, Meboa, Semenyo an idiot. He's also a top player. Don't forget he plays for one of the toppest team in the world, and for that matter, he's playing so well. It has that Haaland your top, or see a top, or see an idiot. So on the MVP or Ghana. So the top players no be an idiot. So no be expected to say Diana. Spain didn't show up in the first game. Say Diana Lamine and starting game because they're crucial. Started then obey. Randy, frankly speaking, Onya Spain for first goal at this World Cup and his own first goal at the World Cup. And that is brilliant. And that set the tone for Spain. Demolition exercise. Of course, he played for just 45 minutes, but he was incredible. Kobo be say crowd Saudi player bima or that for more 18 more. You will clearly see say he announced his presence. But say share winner Ankasaya. Messi was 18 years, 358 days. And share the first goal at the World Cup against Serbia Montenegro. Goal no share in the 88 minute. Essentially, Messi 8 goal for Argentina, and Carlos Tevez and the Enemano sa pass no. Messi came on as a sub. Omu winning by 6-0. And a Messi share. Lamine and 18 years, 233 days. So Messi was older, 3 days older, 33 days. Messi was 25 days older than Lamine. And so Lamine is much younger, scoring at the World Cup than Messi, and that is good. Another Lamine statistics at age 18, 23 games for Obama Spain. And no, and goal so and 7 goal. Messi first goal at the World Cup was the 8th goal. Lamine so goal at the World Cup and the first goal was the 7th goal. Of course, Wama 12 assists, so 19 goal contributions in 23 and the enye bad at all. As I'm speaking with you, Lamine has scored in the Euros. He scored at the World Cup. He has scored in the Champions League. He scored in the Clásicos, and he has also scored in the Nations League at 18 for Spain. Internua sets it down the tone. Let's see how the next of the tournament is going. Tournament we know the Median is a Messi, Mbappe, Lamine, and they saw more dancing. But of course, Lise, Mone, Vinicius, Monzo, Abekawa, top stars ningina eba and the Emma game near there because we games now. We more and our current kudos to Lamine in Spain. You're moving on. The idea is to get to the final and possibly win the cup. Saying Argentina and Ibisho Modia. But games na Barcelona. And the France and Neso Mukun Iraq for 2 reasons. Ombepese no more qualified to the next stage. Senegal in the last game the Crombie to resist some of the key players. France got a key player because we'll be free bench about class anymore. But other players the opportunity to play. And I think that one of the hardest job is what they've done on Manchester Senegal by 3 goals to 1. So Moshe. But almost sense what. And Mbappe so soon any Brazil golden boot na so waji against Senegal and the saying 2. In the all thing being equal, I'm expecting Mbappe to score no less than 2 in this game. Or shall one crowd be disappointed? Then maybe Olise and Sube to make the goal at the account. It's the first game no one shall go right. But he assisted. Maybe you'll be to me the goal no at the account assist in this game. I will not be surprised. Iraq for no more stubborn and you're born on Bonnie here. But we're there Iraq. In recent times, so many European nations matches on Mabobe last train. Omo to many 2 wins when before getting here. Omo to me a drobi. So omo nyeba a branch of an Amir Al Amari. On maybe obey to me enya goal. But this is what I see. France last 6 games, no. And both team to score, both team to score, both team to score. Say you're friendly, you're dang, both team to score no munya to the World Cup. It's even against Senegal. Okay, I say 3-1, both team to score. Before then, Omane la Côte d'Ivoire. Your friend said tune-up game no more boy no. 2-1. It will check here the last 6 no. Both team to score. But scoreline a PMB prepare 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. And the highest scoreline so a PM in those sequence 4-0. And say me sure so mujina around France agina that area or more that area. Say France say 4-0, I will not be surprised. Say 3-1 so Andy, I will not be surprised in this one. Senegal. And you want to know win everybody. Make or break Anambwa
for Senegal.
For Senegal. Because the Senegal to me any results are Bruni Becker said they will be hanging by the thread. It'd be a bad thing for them to even progress. But that's how it is. Norway will form. About competitive games are the last 11, Norway and winning in Ampachomane Senegal, Amone win friendly. And on boys make a competitive match at the last 11 because your friends are qualified, they won all. Andy, in that sequence, almost 50 goals. And to a team, almost to goal pa. But the problem they say, and they say team ne danasi. That was the FIFA ranking. Senegal and Lusu ma teams are on Senegal danasro. And this one Norway so that Senegal asi. Then again, as I see a Senegal for make or break gamer. So mudi and ye ding na edikoso. In 2006 or Musiai, the results no quite 2-1 for Senegal. But Norway games, no, about last 15, they move 14, I am over 2.5. And a Norway so tasho or goals in the second half. But the last 14 now, or must say move 12 now in the second half na eba. Senegal keep it clean in their last 14 games at the World Cup. At the last 10 games at the World Cup, Senegal ain't keep a clean sheet. And the enye good record. And as Senegal games, no, so I over 3.5, Andy, and a year goals are ever. And this is how I see it. The Oben winning game, maybe a bay 2-1. Both teams to score there, I back it in total. But maybe a Oben winning game, maybe 2-1. And now quite 3-1. But I think so 2-1, no, a likely. But why they be winning? And they bet me I call either side. Either side Senegal or either side Norway. But because Senegal and the Omun Lusu two teams at Dormasi and a Norway soon time set 2 games our major tournament. Of course, record are there to be broken, but I think I'll favor Senegal. Say Biombe winning by 2-1 or even 3-1 in that one. Now, Argentina is CFM. Argentina will form the last 8 games and the Oman winning. And about World Cup now the last 7 Argentina and Lucy. Omo winning 5, I draw 2. Also, my last 3 games, you almost had 3 goals. It is Argentina said 3 or more goals. And that's a 4 tournament, no, consecutively. Oma be 3rd team. Oma share 3 goals in a game, and that is very good. The last time Austria winning 2 games to us World Cup in 1982. If we were Austria so back World Cup and your moon winning 2 games and to us. And now Austria so South America team about we won 9 matches on winning bida ever World Cup. We lose 5 no we draw 4. But Austria and town concede too many goals. Or more concede goals cry I 1. I am town bro one because what I know is say on my last 10 games are on my conceding. Andy, 1 penna goals a bem ne bro 1. Wow. And almost so tash on goals in the World Cup no second half. But Argentina a team bia the last 7 if I know games no almost go first half. We are there first half on be go. In terms of money we crown almost also share first half go. So this game is going to be very, very tight. Saying yes, Argentina and bank make us be a draw. But because of Messi factor, it can change everything. And because Argentina is a team or a quick to miss first half goal. No? And I'll go for a win for Argentina. And I'm looking for a Leo Messi. And Sanchez go na onye all-time top scorer at the World Cup. Or 17 meboa. Obian fan 17 until wa be 17 be criminal. He'll become the first player or the number of goals by a single player they call 17. That is the motivation. And the last 5 matches I think Bono Messi at the World Cup, Messi at go. Into Oshe we are now best 6 consecutive matches at the World Cup was go. Elsewhere, Marco Arnautovic. Only mean the engine so be jai bonebo. Who's the last of free bench?
Unya was it?
On the rest of agree. Last of free bench of Besego, Ebia go no saying Andy, Ebia winning might get a chance to start. So no swing go ma Austria will not be surprised. But I think Argentina will win this one with Messi. Ebia getting on the score sheet with Arnautovic. Saying Messi fact and the anchor game we made me on a draw, but because we for so more form by Austria for almost I must say Ghana what you say.
Ralph Ragnick the coach very technical
question away you man no I me say almost I must say Ghana for
who saying
many refi
that's
how I see
right Maxwell Christian made us see I'm on him now mama ya hwemu but I see ya near America na yekoji news free Black Stars as well ni hu se de enema so AC Echo na World Cup here African countries we say be na African countries then e beti akọ next round so Tunisia is omo kofi omoko omo free Egypt so Albania 4 points
Egypt beat me akọ Egypt beat me qualify
Cape Verde with 2 points
in last game no was Saudi Capo air next stage boy countries in the near
La Côte
d'Ivoire here you win Omni Kurisao they advance to the next stage Oma qualify Côte d'Ivoire should qualify
Omunya draw crowd with 4 points
even with 4 points crowd no beat me they are qualified but to be on the safer side Côte d'Ivoire and Kurisao 6 points Oma qualify Morocco
okay na
Morocco cross so much down visa because of 4
points
into my last game no they need at least a draw against almost teams no a group no team full woman now African number say Haiti
is it
Haiti and
Haiti
Morocco yeah
and Morocco should win Morocco 1-0 Morocco win yeah Morocco a corner stage of the competition so Morocco will qualify Ivory Coast will qualify. What I say?
Morocco win on 7 points.
Morocco win on 7 points. They may even top the group depending on Brazil, depending on the scoreline.
Who's our first man here? Got my boss 7 matches 7-7. So I don't really understand. If for almost having 7 points, so almost 80.
Almost 80. They go to 7 points. Probably they may even top the group. Until Morocco there and they may take almost qualify. Maybe Ghana,
Senegal
losing the first game by 3-1 to France.
No.
Senegal next year we against Norway. Norway if Senegal win here but they have to beat Norway, and I don't see Senegal beating Norway. Norway, me dark horse in this tournament. When it will be only Norway, but even France, even Argentina, even most of the favorite for the World Cup, and if any Norway for any bar, no, I very careful. So, Norway for now, my Italy qualify. Norway, Italy home and away. Or she Italy 3-0 or Oslo. Ebe share 4-1. Oh, I think it's Diego Armando Maradona Stadium or Napoli. Ebe share 4-1. So for a team share Italy home and away, and making sure that Italy will not qualify for the World Cup. No, Andy, you should not underrate them. Senegal first game, Senegal first game was against France. They started so well in the first half, and the second half, Ulisse Beji boy, almost won by 3-1. But if they're able to get a resource against Norway, they may qualify. A draw crown on her and in yet. But some person qualify, so they should avoid a defeat, get a draw, and make sure that they win their last game.
Now Algeria, Olusu first game by 3. On Jordan will beat me but in the last game, almost say Tunisia for year. Algeria, Egypt, Tunisia, they go to the World Cup, they mess up.
Over 2018 Omoko Brazil also Omoko round of 16
and one
round of 16 here almost
na the Algeria na Ghana in Ghana kura shada Mimi say miu ntimi nkase wo so mimi say yen games no de na phone ya bono de dim uni ne ba be bono na me ya dom ni nya resource against England there ya qualify 2 games na aka no Ghana will need to have at least a point in the 2 games, but 2 games na aka no very difficult. But if Ghana is able to get a draw against England, and in the words of Maswo cried, they will say, "You England, you say England, do I say I qualify? You 6 points. You qualify Keku. You say England, we there. Then we must be thinking of topping the group."
Yeah, topping group and anything in the airport. Now we say, "You say England, we are near Croatia."
Well, topping group now. Ubenya 3rd place for Nibi.
Yeah. No, Mama. You better ho. The best sa abuni and quarter final.
Ghana qualification depends on resource against England. Resource against England and a bit determine our qualification. One share Croatia for the best Panama for the 3. Or say Panama for 3 we are Croatia for about 3 points. Omni Ghana be level on points. Depending on our depending on our resource, no be level on points. Level on points, crano, a be na goals a be consider no. Any goals on be share no on ba be sign ho. What I say?
More deficit of 2.
More deficit of 2. Your plus 1. But you could lose to be a 3. Me can in a worst case scenario. In a worst case scenario, you could lose to be 3. No man could win 3-0. I'm be sign ho. What I say? So let's make sure that we get a resource against England. Resource against England, no. Andy, the best is a win game. Ya nya de kra no, in your drawn game wa, ale say na de ho gina yesi qualify. So Ghana mimi nyi Ghana ni, menye Ghana ni, maso di Ghana di, Andy so di Ghana di, chama BKB di Ghana di. It's 1 against 3. Ghana is qualifying.
The max wa ka through nyina
because both African teams and the young card they were having, but your team. Chris, only saying yeah win na Ghana nya because so far among other African teams, meaning here Tunisia, man, Ghana play poorly. Technically, say tactical ball, ya ball pan, Ghana play poorly. Inti ye win na akata nyoma bebre so. Anandi mbacho meaning sa onzo ne me yadwene.
Yeah.
With all the African teams they are coming ebia. Me share Tunisia na me some catch us me home man. O can be na me anajo na me se me da me Tunisia na ya show me. And me so sa no so me. Well, but all the African teams are born na ya born the Ghana played poorly. But I'm not surprised that we'll still.
Yeah, boss in Tunisia. You Tunisia film.
Oh, some
African countries in
me say me Tunisia. Okay. No, sometimes I think can play well and still lose. But me hear more match.
Okay.
We did not play well because Andy here. Me first say net Panama and Panama say one. Anybody who is praising the coach will be bashing the coach.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
We'll be bashing the coach.
Boy, especially in the first half. No?
In the first
so you lose so much there. I'm sure sen can be bashing coach in the
me say in the next game because England, the boys now say England they need to play well to get a result, either a win or draw. You can't just play anyhow with England, but what am I saying? To get a result, you need to play well. In Tabia and be motivation enough say or motivate boy. And I say England for so they understand the game because they are high up there. And on say team be or bobo and the or bobo. But so nim the all ball park and so a different. France money sa no England nim park no so ade omo ye nye ball ne pen omo bo. O head say omo change things or be Senegal free man. You clearly so they know what they are doing.
Until me catch you be say Senegal match na me catch game say how an Senegal see what game ni na in the first half no mun timi she goal. E bi so na to La Côte d'Ivoire last Saturday no. These European teams no. With the level of intelligence they get on players no. So but time on befa so show no I won't tell you
so because of me experience the little mistake our baby
no capitalize on it
there's a Ghana and England say Ghana one thing I say a guide against their mistakes you need least mistake everybody might not get a chance they will use that to score until sana Europeans no or moye and clearly speaking born enye yen kind of born because even to put player now to so obetumi kuta ball be 30 seconds or 50 seconds na Jordan Kwan but just than the final delivery no so I then was say ball no enti ebia this game no they will play well but yeah World Cup where yeah boy no more yeah bibi na nyame na na de ko ani na Panama who the boys and Panama mo say David na Panama o be boy nyame ani ba won say enti ye no ye be boss me expect say ye bobo ball hu bia ye benya results cry will not outplay in fine a game but I think say Ghana should play very well because say Ghana ye aside boy ye san believe ball a efe and I'm patcho what ye say Brazil ye dey say ye winning we want to see say ye but say ye kona ye share ye coach ba ye ye players ye prantina we were a bit tensed
but
win yeah
mami say said the Christian is as onye
no he has a point because
yeah there na who I say we usimish as a confidence no was with me as
a lack me say they be anye adwuma na wo ye no nko an ma succeed but there is element of lack in life just that lack na say won so prepare well na usua wade na abeka untumi nda na ba there is lack yet me bobo biandi obe bobo ni nyina say Tottenham ne Liverpool final na ball champions okay. You did commentary on that but okay this year. Then of course.
Oh Bopa.
Yeah, Tottenham bobo ni na. Yeah, who kwan mo fa so share.
Yeah, can say take you for coach Vincenzo Italiano say until say the until 2 matches 62 shots back who couldn't grab
mu. Here France and Argentina final. It was lack on the part of because it was there sir the una dey so where the house and there wo dia eye den a wo na obefa hwe sa save na Kolomwani or say no hwe stretch almost stretchy game a player scoring hat-trick at the World Cup and still losing the trophy e dan e bi won so ana ball na ye kobo no eye Ghana de bia say the woman e wom say Ghana winning meaning say what you say it those elements of lack and say an your money it plays out in the game. But because a year games say so they born to at them and said adia me pay Ghana for say they don't give up and because we say senka a normal Ghana na enim na nke ne Panama ball baby a na edru nke be settle for a draw will not be even attacking again meaning say what's the this hard na nke ye be reserve say we say ye say go 1-2 are you to me relax it is sometimes the element of lack and also eka ho and na me nya conviction like bibi come say Unze tournament in ya damn yana meka say be kwa akoyade be kwa bi na bibi come say be yade and as our players na prepare no gidi am was new guys no mo bo mo so will fight for the nation they some nyom nyina mo mpese o meko World Cup we na o ma sa akobọ no tro kan ana mbajo because mo ko bon tro kan ye nje o muni enti for the first time some nyo at the World Cup waje player of the match and in itself tells you say something is changing.
Even when we feel say but still.
Brandon Asante Bautum so the Jeba, Caleb knows who to say or the BB for forever. We so parte Benjamin Meboa or the experience back count. Sibo Macas, Nasa, me shows that me can't what it. A ministry bank England game with the Benjamin Dion. Men uncle. Same thing for Oboa. On it, Declan Rice. Na party moye. Uncle.
Corner Rice in Chinyam
so that is a style. Into honest, uncombative. No, a jibe biafa. Onti Andy, say English, because English, Ghana, saying news, Sarah.
Yeah.
And news,
English,
news, because in everything they are ahead of, but yes, so way.
Big news.
Near saying England, crowd walk up, Uncle Baby, I said, what young me.
You're saying like the Indian walk up no more. You're saying like the Indian.
You say England or Baba support. Nani, say you're saying England, near lose the rest of the World Cup match, young Yadi. Saying African team beyond some more World Cup. Meboa. Ena Brazil's African team show mo World Cup ena we show mo Cameroon
show
meboa it is an your money na ena we the African teams no ebo no mo bana so mbe ya de a ye wom de a ye kan South African team be ya de World Cup na Ghana wom a ye kan untumi ye mfrim we
mama so na no me hwe England ni Croatia no bo na no mo bo no ti ya ma sa ko e Panama ma te bi mu sa Jack Hurricane, yes, be a maker, but on that day, they're shocking me. How was I see backs? I be different. Me say, Croatia for the Copego Ashe, born a BT John Stones, any they're not any Ezri Kwanzaa. Nipa the ball no question. Nipa no jina keep an name Hurricane and what is a good at blocking ball.
Sano Bobo. Ono he goes every he's such a player. So you'll be called Tajine anymore and go say a lot of go bounce on so general to be more because on the style and say so drifting in like a false nine.
Time you people be
exactly. But on said it's a game be our the deba. But ultimately
okay.
Cape Verde in Spain a boy no.
Yeah.
And the ball saying goalless.
Yeah.
Spain ya baby and for ball and fa. But against Uruguay, score kwa yese 2-2. Nka oka se wo kan ka obeka so se Cape Verde in Spain are born and KBI 0-0 na o manfa baby anko nyesa nka Uruguay to me say 2. But game bia e what tactics na approach ayede so it might be different. But just always don't be afraid say because any England na Ghana ye nye ge won see e bo part to pan. No what business na nkofo we. O mu free na ko jina. It's game bia na England so mu susuru. Do you know why it's almost true? They don't want Ghana to beat them. Almost feel say if any team will beat them in the group, it should be Ghana. Into almost the end, Bano mo bandio and your England mo money is or more by or my dream said to say my Tyson no or be boy kum or ring no. And it's out to me that then I mo cost 6 rounds 7 round Andy on to me mo unkuwa my Tyson where they obelusu. In England bo mo bano because say in some of course we other group here woman. Croatia ni ading now. Adena Ghana na iso money we issue minimum what because spiritual from ombe rule ye je and free any omo that link. And a Ghana so ye bibia the British way. Because omo ne rule and Ghana ye bibia the British way. But what I say, we know it. Into omo almost why my dress ombe panish here. And omo any Panama na be this so we nye team bia and na be this because the boys will also play above themselves. And this only England airborne in the eyes of the world. We a player then as a way. And one as a way you know contract be pie. Senkola we say England forever and ever. Yako World Cup as a team so meboa. But you say England a whole new level because Ghana you say country a waje World Cup ni be da onimza. So onimza. And a Ghana so Chris you winning 2 matches consecutive or 1 World Cup at Ghana.
2 consecutive
matches. I don't think so.
South Africa. South Africa.
Because I say anyway ball draw. All you has 4 or 5 points in the coin. Any Australia about 1 draw.
Okay.
Maybe and any
2016 we need 2
we lost our first game.
We need 2. We need check in USA.
Yeah, and it's only we need to take through 1 year in town we need 2 into us. But just all I say. By a second match you lose that. It's England when you're careful. So second match you lose down to create motivation for the boys. Njandi o chale o ye dey abon see e bobo e we ya Christian dey already abon
na England team no enya England team na misuru say bi omo ye too strong say omo nye beatable the English team is beatable but me share Ghana the way we played against Panama no and am me quite encouraged because mami kan o he England omo ni Croatia no say Nico rally the ball left back and a regimes a ball right back center back near where John Stones in how many minutes for Man City last season?
None minutes of
form. But on the ball center back for the English national team. Only SG Konza and about 4 and 5. And the SG Konza and John Stones 4 and 5 at the World Cup there. And Kemut Daho. A manageable, we are back line. Now, so Jordan Pickford is their goalkeeper. The English Nangasan Sharan. Yeah, sure. Even though say every tournament be on that wadasa setting goalkeepers rising up, they will still go to the tournament with Jordan Pickford as their number 1 goalkeeper. Bandy, me sure say Ghana quite Muntari squad na. Can this team easily be tabulu? Some Muntari na some Jani Makilis and squad no era no. And the best English team and here John Stone is the cause at about 4 and 5. Nico Rally of Man City. Oni body boy ya kwada e betime twa fa no so the World Cup. Abranche friend no every James. Obi anim say oye but ono so injury prone. Sometimes cry na Chelsea club born as midfield. Club World Cup no be shem finfin. Baby a amukro mo first game no cry so and the manageable wings na hwan.
Noni Maduki.
And the Akofa Bokai.
Some players so much
Anthony Gordon.
Maduki was a one.
Maduki, the meaning. Dear no, I intend to be a better supporter as a fans. So on the motivate. More shares will be on some money fans.
Munye de die on the player.
Osho Mukwa squad na Anthony Gordon and Noni Maduki the ball on the flanks. And now Jude Ebo behind.
Elliot Anderson.
Jude Bo behind
Hurricane.
And Tizosha.
And a middle near Anderson the Rice.
Among Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Hurricane. They're getting manageable.
But we are home with the Rashford.
They're getting manageable. But whilst I will show England for now, also will show what your man born say.
And a Maxwell trying to say, and beyond the
Croatia without the ball now. Normally extremely vulnerable. They were not Croatia for the ball running at them. Normally say Croatia for the ball me to Moneta.
Never Croatia.
Only manageable.
A crown fast or more elbow binas again goes out good now. Ivan Perisic, a keyboard, yeah. We fetch a boy.
We one big guy be Mr. John Gazy or London. On the say match in a bay draw.
But also Kokula be no match. Also Kokula be no Ghana more match when support to Ghana.
On it Kokula say Oboa low keys or support Ghana Oboa. But my Ghana is on the best for offense.
And so say the must say and they Ghana be lose na Ghana be that shit.
Low key. Oh, they are major low key. It's Andy clearly speaking game be our the deba. And it be the very tactics on the Croatia boy and on the Ghana ball be alternative the tactics because here they feel like Croatia is a stronger team than Ghana. And say Ghana, we should go all out and beat them. If you are Croatia, no, let's manage the game and occasionally encore forward. It's a game be our dear Edeba. But minimum why still people don't want to believe that Panama is a good team. I don't know why. Still do people that and yes, me a top, but they're a good team. No more because Andy, Brazil show me bro, but to score 2 goals against Brazil and not crying itself, Chris, and a statement. Because not too many goals are countries about Africa CCA. How many of them they between 2 goals at Brazil? But if they are against Brazil, no more 2 goals, no more common in Bebrenia Shomo. Here show more ranking. And Chris, couple with how they played against Ghana, the commitment, how they played. They are a good team, and with times so more boss say ba on bet me away. Yeah. Oh, none of our Cup teams they are ranked to the World Cup. Yeah, World Cup near that sign. 73rd, right?
Into Ghana qualifier. Let's say one of the lowest ranked teams. Team qualified to the next stage of the competition.
Yeah, Crown with that record, right?
Nigeria is 74th.
Okay,
and I'm qualified. Into Ghana is
73rd. The lowest
ranked team. to qualify from the group stage of the World Cup, Nigeria, or 1998, no year 74th. Russia, no year 70th. 2018 they qualify, and a Kived a 63rd. So Kived a qualifier, they will be the third lowest ranked team qualify from the group stage to the World Cup. But Ghana also qualifier, the second lowest ranked team. After Union Nigeria, I qualified to the next stage of the competition.
Now, yes, say England, the first video, make a combo video. Also, Nigeria for almost to be my bar. Yeah, Panama says, so it is what it is. But since I didn't say ranking for Crab, I have 68 in Yebo World Cup. I think Sabama without when you say. I can say Panama
Morocco crab moving from 7 to 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Morocco is 6? Sure, my bad that one and I be. Maybe I have not checked. Yes, say England, yeah, a baby World Cup, not Ghana yet, they're 50.
Now, issue of goalkeeping, because many say no more monetary. Now, all over in the news, Lawrence Atizigi ruled out from the World Cup. But goalkeeper trainer, Daniel Gaspar. And so Eddie Komo, Eddie Afa Atizigi Wintino.
I can tell you that we're extremely happy with his progress. It's day by day. Obviously, this is a medical issue. It's an issue also collaborated with head coach Carlos Queiroz. And so we'll take it session by session. But we're optimistic with his progress, and the decision will be made at the right time, at the right moment. One thing for sure, we always stress that it's team above individual. So any decision that we make is in the best interest of the team. Extremely...
I know goalkeepers coach Daniel Gaspar and Ochechemu with Atizigi the say all progressing very well day by day. And Omina making the final decision. Say be wait me as I started and I say be Ben and the best start you know. When you about or two as no say I will goalkeeping department all day. Omina you ready? Ubia you ready? Say time is what. Obviously,
England is one of the best teams in the world. They have a certain characteristics and style of play, and we're exposing our goalkeepers to those conditions. And we're preparing our goalkeepers not only for the timing of catching, but boxing, but also physical challenge that they're going to be exposed to. So I have no doubt in my mind that our goalkeepers are prepared for all the conditions that they're going to be exposed against England.
Okay, I know. Yes, now. Ranking as a Ghana about 65th big as say Ghana
I guess 65th
every 70
say what's Panama who is ranked higher what I say it's win 1-0 na okay
Emmanuel Ajmanbedu say Black Stars team is say open the most committed player Jordan are you
Jordan is one of the committed players I want Argentina. Now, Yabobo Nilia, you see, I have more idea machine Jordan in our game, he runs to the presser, Obia who do touch Biano, Edu Tambia, or better pressure and go from. Then he's trying to get fouls around. I agree with you, say, Edu Tambia, and a little opponent side there, unreleasable, so that they are bit my quick. I agree on that aspect. Okay, but Majibon is saying, Obian take cover self and so I'm a fabon on tour. Okay, let me hold it and say to make many house you are. And see, luckily for us, Yabobo Savia, I'm come back the correct lesson in nature. So it's true he holds the ball too much, but his style of play has been like this. The ball get a lot of fouls around because he's very good and try to ease pressure from the team so that they can be in control. And see, if there is something like this, the coach and the players will sit down, they will show them to release it. This
Hello, Emmanuel Ajmanbedu and Anu Dinkomo Ediafa Jordan who say yes through sometimes who say Okuta one but don't say Jordan so who say that time Okuta will 3 winning fouls around opponent danger zone so but Thomas Brandon Asante and a assist Ghana Panama or say already I am going to say Austra Ghanaians say young and support mom.
Yeah, we got to keep on making more, keep believing, keep getting behind us. We're so proud of all that you've done and the whole world see how amazing fans you are. I'm one of you. I'm a Black Stars fan too. I always have been and I'm representing you and we all are and we want to do you proud. So let's keep on fighting, keep on believing and stay together always and then no one can beat us.
Now, brother Santi no say Ghana and England and in England for say you no say football. tournament near Kwakobo. Dear, I also year as players, and they say Obwankasa, Enya Omujidi, Yinti Thomas, Brandon Asante.
It's tournament football, so there's always a balance between recovering from the last game and the travel and everything, and also preparing for the next game. So we started to have a look and put our minds to different challenges that we're going to face and how we're going to use our resources and our team and everything to the best ability. It's very much a case of, we back ourselves, we believe in ourselves. Whether people on the outside, they doubt us, they believe or anything, that's not what we think about. We think about why we're here, we're on a mission, and yeah, it means that there's no pressure. It's even less pressure for us in the sense of we like that a lot of people, even we know that our fans believe, but we know that some people, they might want to overlook us, and we use that to our advantage of preparing properly and big goal something. We understand in a lot of major tournaments.
Thomas Brandon Asante and I attend. Can remember me and so and I remember Christian and Max on Minty over the weekend last Saturday. Kumasi Timo Live Event Center. Asante Kotoko supporters led by Chairman Sulu. Emushia Anu Junjuniku no Tonsa. Frey past management members nibi. Panyiba Koko Pio Chairman Koko Ponsa K5. Na Chairman K5 and so Edin Senga credit tuja. Club no policies and any mano. Inti Chairman K5 and Samori tuja.
Dr. J. Obidi the Chinenko, Herbert Mesa time, Obidi the Chinenko, Okunti time, Obidi the Chinenko, Pastor Siso. The Jenny is a supporter. What's the name of Consaya management? Who have of senses? Supporters will not be a problem of protocol. Just in my media, they can't travel. Most of some mindset, and said the administrator, hey yo, that protocol, baby, I am a cry, football, I is I'm a friend, a year supporters, if you could touch no. It's more beyond the day, never beyond and teacher. In the American, we kind of brothers, we kind of brothers. Second to one of that, the bomb too much. Just a weapon is away. As I take protocol.
Chairman Kwamponsan K5 any can Uncle George Kennedy and so a past management member for the club. And we say supporters of Munko Stadium, no Mumrano, na a performance and an extra fans at the stadium. Uncle George Kennedy.
Publicity. Maintain this time publicity. Radio so kasa say the primary performance. America cry stadium. Even Kotokone has stadium. Kotokone has stadium. Let them go. Kotoko all glass. Kotoko mediana. Now, no many people are so we know the infrastructure permanent. And I'm saying, Obia Baba Kotokopia, yet the performance assessment, and I'm saying, performance and Yashe, said the baby, as I am man to say about the Queen, they are doing infrastructure.
Right, Uncle George Kennedy, and I think it was a woman in Nikomai. Christian,
I think that one person, Ghana phone, said fair to him. Lawrence Atizigi Andy Yeni Panamano and to so be pra Ghana's best player in the first half was Atizigi. First half we boy in Ghana plays Nijina Park and so our best player was the goalkeeper. It is quite unfortunate. So free muno adwuma wo ye yeri nyina no ase obi amfa credit man no obi amfa credit man no and said the na earlier submissions na ye ka no this World Cup teams in Ketwa ni koshia teams akese a one of the players save sa teams in Ketwa no their goalkeepers.
Yeah,
Spain goalkeeper save him twice away Keved goalkeeper is one of the reasons why they remain unbeaten so far. Kurisa oje 7-1 wie no. Onokura de wonu made na nejiye. Oje 7-1 onye 7-1 na hia no. Sa one goal onye sia Germany no was their victory. But the next game I was expecting them to lose by another wider margin. But they kept a clean sheet. The reason why they kept a clean sheet was because their goalkeeper made 15 saves, unprecedented in a World Cup. So one area going to our next 2 games now, most difficult to know. As a Ghana when ye right, right should be who must be in the post. At this again, any Benjamin Asari. So when you now fit to Krana, the choice between the 2 goalkeepers, we need to get it right. Because a 2-2 crucial. Panama and almost so many shots on target. And trust me, the English national team will have so many shots on target. Yeah, defense na England dieno. Yeah, defense why? Anya sana ya ni Gideon Mensah. Ena Ajeteni Jerome. England for no so here. Acquire them. Manageable. Midfield and so no Thomas particularly available and the midfield no mukwakusia Declan Rice any Jude me gun fin one mu. So department by department only a street ahead of the Black Stars of Ghana, and so betimi survive here or the even club level, national team level, team kitwa bia ni team kese kwakusia. Se team kitwa ni benya resource and most often yana depend on goalkeeper no. Eti dobedem bia no eya kwese Ghana for do na enya odobiama Benjamin Asari. Eti Asari demu a onya a lot of praises than Atesege because of Atesege so maybe a twam any the wire paint no Ghana for measure the wire paint na the way ni say Andy yame ya dum na omo assessment na Atesege ena ya declare say o ya fit obetime gina gain mu a supporter Ghana for betimi dia ma Benjamin Asari bia no yemfama abrante no Asari so bedemu a Andy Asari crowd obedemu a as a pressure na emu because in first game no one starting no that was in game and efo. Now by circumstances he will need to start in our most difficult game in the group. Match is nobody na no dia dey near body china no. And say Abrante na test again to pass fit. Say kwaba video bia and we training as say we fit just a matter of a procedure. On medical so we fit. See declare at a name Benjamin Nenemu and the Odemwa Obabe bought the most difficult game as in the first World Cup start. But the inspiration should be taken from a Keved for and the Keved goalkeeper Nebeshia Spain now in the first World Cup game. Now goalkeeper so they say 40 years. But he made sure that Keved ebenya clean sheet. The choice between Atesege and Asari, Benjamin Asari, the coach bet you swing biano, and the yen and fire support to omo. No muntimi and yajumanamai because Ghana would need a goalkeeper Yamiad Mochina. Now, one day, when you are running in a track and you track and a ball place, no, Mimi who be you, and I do who be the only who need your head. It's the Ghana for and he said, so now you runs in Nana, the end product of your runs. The most player was Jordan committed. The most committed player. And the commitment must come with a productivity. Say what you say will be committed than everybody, but when you're productive, So Oranisa unimse a shake Tioti. Former Ivorian go a player no say Academy Newcastle no baller every 10 seconds be over TV so 10 seconds be a camera captain or ko ba bia ye game no onye man of the match onye hu ontwatewu it's una be running na Ghanaians are looking at top ball ni be di wo no mu a dey na ode ye na free kick no kwa o kan say o win free kick man no ye na free kick na one is akobo ono one is akobo free kick no o sabo free kick ni wi a fa so be nya free kick no so we enye otai obi enu otai me Jordan me ntai ne se nko yibo ni film me bra me bo me nua bi di blasters ni mu a ye yi Jordan from me na akobo de Ghana for kan say ball na ye hwe no enye de ye measure enye de ball bi a ye hwe do 2 mika do ye rounds do ye hwe de ball ni bedi ni sem Haaland beti menya 11 touches no wa 2 goals but you play do park no so no wait a team no more obey more runs than Haaland baby we game no na Haaland no nya 11 touches no I am more efficient than every Norwegian player on the pitch. We don't need him to be much more committed. There be the here say born kakra be din nsem a the odi here no na Ghana for hwe. Na you committed say runs we fouls nyina na aye quite unproductive. Most often ye nya body chair we na ye kono na Jonas as slowing down. Who slowing down say na you give the opposition opportunity to recover. No matter recover, have numbers behind them. Now fi attack no akwa heading. Jordan apuni game wa message me adom na ko china Jordan gidam na obo 2 goals a yeah bojo na chi no o china yan kase na besa bojo na dabaso but they share against Panama there he needs to do more and especially players and very pressing no Andy more than what he did and you know Jordan asem you can defend Jordan wetimi pay all indices all parameters na the defending no. But the end of the matter, they say, Bonnie Bedi Jordan and someone at the World Cup, you win productivity from him so far. He need to be up and doing.
Yeah, Andy, Jordan, game where Bianca Monfallen started from the bench. Now, also a senior player, non-ready game very well, non-brim second half. I think so be more productive.
Okay.
Because age is not on his side as well. Don't forget. He has been there for a very long time. Age ain't in his side. Form so niho. Because our even club level cry ye be we no or Leicester na form na Andy in niho. But what I say. And una ebia yes as a coach no ebia or non onim how ebia on person use Jordan yes idea. So free bench eba I think say he will add a lot more to it. Because England for one of those players I'm coach na about Jordan di. Meboa. Tuchel so or Kasa Jordan or I can't say he's a top player and all that. It is not that, but they know him. They know the qualification process is one of the key players for Ghana. Want to be in frame, but yeah, Mestre Ghana for. Baby anya me adom ye ko me ma ya ye nse no. Mesrem. Sebi sometimes ya no nsem ye de kan. Eno atumi ko be high. And the idea ye bought just the first game. It was a game and the kind of crowd. The whole team did not play well. And is that not a fact?
Some of them play well at a certain point. Why more? Some teams Calabi idea. And Brandon Thomas Asante also played well. So at least you be 2 players. They play so well. But you game the crowd also will be a man of the match. Was Semenyo good? So Semenyo played well per FIFA for no on a man of the match. Brandon Thomas Asante Bemono Obaye Juma. Caleb one of the best players in that game. So you bet you in a bear 3 no be an anyadi in a bear 3 players they play so well in the game.
What I'm saying is that boy yen kanokra yen fan say bibia nsina nka mistakenly Panama say wana nka new asama ye kan wo Ghana nka ye nyoma foforo nkwa enti ye go back na nyame ya adom na ye say no na akata bibia so the performance of the Black Stars on the day ebimo bobo mo ya de but put all together is not the best of performance that we had, but ye nsaka de yen say we had the win but what am I saying enti enye say single out one player because the other players also in the team they didn't live up to expectation despite BBR. And so what we need to understand is say we can criticize Jordan, why not? Because he's a player. But and he's also our captain. And the majority I say open player or boy me a qualifier, won't mean Jordan name free. And so now when you corner and let's pardon them. Not I think we can criticize them, but say you no go. So that is what I don't want. Because suddenly they can even break the players down. For all you know, be crying in England, Jordan, I say go. What do you do? And if I say, sepate soba. It is a be on so bonu wenswa. Na Ghana e dia guno so we bonu wenswa debi. We can criticize him like they are make personal opinion. So could be Jordan free bench, but I think it will help so that he can read the game well or be mad that he adds up to it. But me pese e be na say debi mesro bi a yenya abotre. Two ni say goalkeeping department there, yes. Yenjaima coach no. Ani bacha what you say. On say adie no krende da baby e say odeto. Atizigi has been our number 1. He has been at the World Cup or experience or BBR or exposure or keep abroche. Andy, decision ben buy or drop out Ziggy Ben Asari bedem. What necessitated the reasoner? Sad Ziggy was our number 1. That are then Ediene buying to the Asari betum. Your business our question. Fatah without an on you. No one is. Because that time say he was a goalkeeper trainer, start to be corrected. You don't want to make changes. Good. And now make changes no. We qualify for the World Cup, keeping a lot of clean sheets. And I'm a until then a buy a bought tune-out games to the World Cup no. Or starting so change keepers. My question I'm beside a buy. Because you bought qualifies in Asari there, you call London here was Asari. The thing was going very well. And then he started to say, bought 2 matches to the World Cup. Ye change keeper. And ye be a Becca say, majority. Ye be a coach in a buy. But coach be your baffle for better the report more, especially as a coach in him team or better more report. And ye this ziggy called 2 now. Austra, ye lose 5. Meboa. So after see ye lose 5 in our next game, it was against him.
Germany.
And then Yama at Ziggy and Twas because keeper was 5 changes on Yadi. So why didn't he continue? And I'm here changes the Asari better and yes, I lose 2-1. And I said, make a boy. Good. Any Wales bought another 2 now match to the World Cup. Near Sunday at Ziggy Sabai. And no dark a cranny in Asari so be dead. And the whole team must have knew. Any first game at the World Cup, no, we started at Ziggy. And no Opera and Asari Saye then, be dead. Then I catch it. Not just a goalkeeping department, Ebiana Yenya and settlers to and why? Because that original plan is there, which is working. So why change it?
And I don't say I Yenya settle one. Yenya settle I say Obi free baby na asaba be room Sam Richewan, but a Sam Kofo no, I go keep a simian no. Yes, Bia. Yeah, co-walk up on the new
for your a new goalkeeper be all together now. Yeah. So I didn't know what change him up. Why change the thing which is working? Why change it? And when we were even winning, it was Asari who was in the pool. No be obey to me at that Germany game. Na Ghana lose narrowly 2-1. Won't win that World Cup. And that story no. And he said only Germany are born what to me Germany post and then Ghana you only 2-1. That player cannot keep the World Cup. Bounce a baby a year drew no me pese de A or B near the beba. You only enjoy my coach no. So Ziggy na coach if you saw in the number 1. They are me penny say Andy. And you 2 good goalkeepers meboa. We can lean or rely on you bet to me you saw munina. So Mufi says Ziggy and faith and patrol team ha. Yes no. Says Ziggy and faith and memo bim piano me fatao minjini. Brony fata dientia minje fata undi uni dientia ono anga say kwan be no fa so be je blasters ball ni dem. I'm not saying he's not a good goal but kwan be no fa so omo ka kire say kwarase eda po ma ball ye den ball ban so bebre is that not the reason they gave her what asem we and no be dem so he can do the same thing minje ni because one kasa max or neda now see debi ebi anioma nkwenti andi mbeda and you better and your man akoya me yadu be e bedu ye ko start e adwuma na nkasa de a wo se debi match or banner say me beje 5 wo se debi and the san better and the better what is that what is that it's handy baby ye won but so wutie me omutu ni nyina ye good goalkeepers and I had ye bi Asari de ne nyeme na me maka nyeme na me kon andi. One say Asari what is that na appear the enemy. Or Bema had the way supporters no credit to be any now player no Bema not support to be a he be any agent. And a player no that not supporters any agent. Why bench him? Do you know why? There are some people who only pray for the team because of him because people like to say appear the enemy. And but what it is such players we don't joke with them. say bia or find tower no bar no door boy then people are even happy when they see that na they know euphoria and air coso and also play what for all you know even the players themselves want it because those players now in camp no I saw them entertaining meaning so what they make an as entertaining or colleagues no or create bond. It is a team club saying can remember example pam kwa na play a half players no enti omon settle on a home man but what I say na World Cup na be ya de me pese we be start ziga e fit na keep an person coaching person na down no problem say officer Ben nenda no problem but just what I say
okay
but start zigging e fit me en rush no because Ben is capable me say my Germany 2-1 such a goalkeeper I didn't know to me na African continent or that World Cup qualify clean seat be brave why can't he keep there but just what I say
oh but my open if I did I mean my predictions oh okay about predictions no from McBerry biscuits me you know and then make us we the London Oak digestive biscuits from McBerry and I wish you na matches are yeah predictions and I'm here much na package you know the obe winning sabekano. These are the matches. Your Argentina, Austria. Ubetimi predict it. Your France, Iraq. Ubetimi predict on that game. And Norway, Senegal. Ubetimi predict. So 3 matches no. And I hear predictions no. The number to call. 0240929256. 0240929283. Ofrea no abu din de wo ID card so. Na what the prediction no and so to me Ediaba. The first caller line. So hello.
Hello Andy.
Yes sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon sir.
Joseph Asante Jemfi.
Joseph
Asante Jemfi.
Asante Jemfi. Okay.
Mkadafi Aduamwa.
Okay.
Natina Argentina for Basha Austra for 2-1.
Okay.
And I Ghana the so England for Basha Ghana for 2-1.
England Basha Ghana 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Senegal Norway so 1-1.
Okay.
Saka last one ana.
All the Ghana the end count and Ghana the end count for
Ghana okay. I'm the Ghana the end 2-1 against Ghana.
So you year from one operate Argentina and one operate Senegal 1-1 akabako.
Ana
the other game no France Iraq.
Okay, I don't know 3-1 against Iraq.
Okay. Joseph Asante Jemfi. Mate, me da se bebrebe me nia. Me da se pa yenko enim na yenfa the next person on also prediction or the eba na inti say on ebitimi awini achidi from McPeria. Hello. Oh, sorry. So I try not negative through again. Now anyway, say it me any Eddie Kuma. Hello. Yes, sir. Bajo di senior.
Bajo me di Breadwater College senior.
Bajo say.
Breadwater College senior.
Breadwater College
senior.
Okay.
The Bajo France and Iraq. Ebe 4-1.
4-1 France.
Argentina.
Okay.
And so much no Argentina ebe win by 3-0.
Okay.
Now Senegal and so I win Norway 1-0.
Senegal win Norway 1-0. Okay. Mirasi pa any also prediction young call the next caller. Na also fa ne demra. Ti nyame yad mo chena on the show. Who didn't ebe mo a Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I can't hear from me. Okadeku, make us a feed on pass up.
Everyone say
Okadeku.
Who dear ID card?
Frank Ayeku.
Frank Ayeku, okay. What are your predictions?
Matches in here saying draw 1-1 draw.
We need 1-1 draw.
But I
okay. Me da say Frank, me da see pa. Na Max will be 3 matches in a bed draw. Uni
Oh, yes, I say who say who can cry hands and yes, we are Monsieur Boaba.
A sitting in a bed draw.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Maybe the Foster Orchard.
Okay. What's about your predicting my 3 matches?
Argentina and Iraq. Argentina and Iraq or
Austria.
Argentina but Austria.
Argentina 4-0.
Okay.
Now France as Iraq 5-1.
France beat Iraq 5-1. And Senegal no way.
Senegal beat Norway 3-2.
3-2. Okay.
Ghana will lose 3-1.
Ghana will lose 3-1. I declare the match separate Ghana and go. Oh, prevent them afraid defeat the okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Maybe
try.
Okay. But master you be able to work up no. Yes, and I want to ask my wife about Lamia man Messi ni Mbappe no. Goals no.
Okay.
Why yes, sir.
Maybe show you, Mati. Me that's I say you best start to work up now. Profile players maybe. Oh yeah, Lamine. Dear Messi there.
It's Mbappe there about.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Andy.
Bacho Dino baby akasa Christina.
Yes, I'm Michael, I'm on the successful group.
Michael, I'm okay.
Bacho Argentina and France.
Argentina about Austria.
Argentina and Austria 2-0 against Austria.
Okay.
And
France Iraq
5-0.
France versus 5-0.
Bacho.
Okay. And Senegal and Norway.
Norway versus 2-0.
Norway versus Senegal 2-0.
2-0. No, the over actually go what the guy Netherlands.
Okay. As well, the Wababo goal scorers was it on versus Senegal 2-0. What the guy Netherlands.
Yes,
so we review the free man. Well, yeah. Hello. Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. About your Dean.
Me pacho. Me do the ata. Nkasefri ata masans.
Osei. Ata. Okay.
Ata George. Ata AWT.
Okay.
George. I say Ata George.
Okay.
I'm initially to the senior Mr. Maswell, Lieutenant Gadder, the BU. But I know I did, but what is the market of the money?
No win Senegal.
Senegal versus Norway 2-1.
Senegal versus 2-1.
But
okay.
France and Iraq,
yeah.
France is very net.
France versus 3-0.
Germany and Austra.
The Argentina and Austria.
Argentina and Austria, sorry. Argentina and Austria, so Argentina versus 2-1.
Argentina versus 2-1.
That's right.
Okay. Senior, me da sibe bre pa. Okay. Ti eno ya de tieno no. Nyame ya much na. Ya pick predictions no. 6 na e de ho empediforce model na say as and when our course ne buy. Ti say nke say bia munya am de bebo mu a. Like munya mo predictions na writer na mo hawa Mr. Iben no enso be ye dia but mama nka say Gingermet Dental Clinic e yakoho o a same problem ya opese wo sinye fita kama obi onu kasa na say bi pampan efire no eba eno okọ Gingermet be bo opese wo silver ana say gold teeth opese osene sai fita opese oshi braces Gingerate Kumasi be home report junction Bantamar High Street Total filling station Chakra Nungwa Omani NDC office ni opposite na Tachiman Maxi Market Kenten Road 0598 731 0598 731 Afe mena pa Royal Guest House Shrim School Junction offer Grace Gift enim honoma baby abeda Asante Mantemo Kumasi to be precise ahobeto no mena pa Royal Guest House rooms no neat and can you see 24 hours in so flow 24 hours at the mount security tough your shuttle opposite pick up from the airport bus terminal if ye and also a frame 0543 556 666 0543 556 666 Kumasi Agro Processing Company Limited almost in country kuya special oyo kuku kuyania also spend the time at the do kuku na akate Baba say kuku na hadwene pa afeun say black pod disease enso say kuku na hadwene and into use angel kill insecticide no eno na ye angel kill insecticide fully tested and approved by Cocoa Research Institute of Ghana and under Ghana Cocoa Board afei almost had a besodo so organic liquid fertilizer and enso diaba sir udia atosode entos mako jene cabbage and sanema also make sure so whether a fertilizer ebebo asase no na ma no bayano enso nyini kama ebeso so organic liquid fertilizer ifrim Kumasi Agro Processing Company Limited eno bi no here we obaye hwehwemu pa no magiatum Plant Protection and Regulatory Service Directorate for under Ministry of Food and Agriculture for abehwe eno hu sampa ebeso so no enye na ewo agrochemical shop so benya biato over so friends who are 0548 618 025 0548 618 025 na wadi home komo mamen cow se na ye be komedima fo ni akwa akudi nkomo kakra because ye kwaja yaresa ewo medima fo so nemom nyame yadma on Wednesday and Asante Hene ato nsadia frɛ ye KNUS alumni for students staff business partners friends of the university and the general public say KNUS 75th anniversary celebration on Wednesday greater as the chancellor Otonsa area free na CMTanechi Najmedi no enye kraba yen babi di juma ha wie na se omuda so hodma free ape ni asa kwata pin so achi ama celebration so akoso no eno be san so launch KNUS school na nkasa book on be launch book no t-shirt so no pa 9 Najmedi no enso ebetumi akoso sheno so sa efmame yan frɛ Kenero say internet hon sem no a ene betumi aboyen na wasiesie kama ohia internet connectivity babia wo hye no onya frɛ Kenero so pe obema internet connectivity enso amanagina so kama eno area 0208 282810 0208 282810 eno number ofra wono enso bi din komo now quick birthdays na fi nyen sorry Emma Abishus Ebra nemum ye sorry I ibedi nkomo ewo medimafo happy birthday to you Philippa do friend ya bibi we a student ewo Amstead level 100 student we banking and finance oti etimating masse and your birthday Philippa ya bibi happy birthday to you sanso ena obofo tetere obofo ene your birthday bosu happy birthday to you from tetere members na almost here wish you a special happy birthday today bofo happy birthday and confirm a very happy birthday to Mama Ajua Dodora Freno Tesby or Esereso na we if you ba Raymond and after him and we see nkase nyankopon hiraw na omo we show a happy birthday nti Mama Ajua happy birthday to you. If you also happy birthday Kwadiama Cynthia ANS ewo Atonsu Government Hospital e na wo ene your birthday Cynthia bia friend obasi Cynthia happy birthday to you. And finally we Kwadiama Chelsea Boating ABC ewo United States UK US and your birthday from Ukunu and we see and we show a happy birthday. Yanko Midimafo na Yabankomo Yenya Pumudin Wisem Kakra. Right after that, Abishos Eso Eddie Room and then Monday, Spirit Filled Monday, no Abishos Eddie Hunsem Yanko Midimafo.